Show series. I'm 79 overall, guys. So I'm really on the stretch to that 80 overall. Last video I didn't know we simmed a bunch of games.
MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays. Into the box now, Major Primetime. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. In the air out toward right field. And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first down.
Contact to get my average up.
Next up for New York, Major Primetime. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit to third. Schimpf picks it up.
Yeah.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
No.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Major Primetime. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This one's down to third. Schimpf brings it in time to first, and there are two away. Mallex Smith the next to hit. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one.
So stepping in, Mallex Smith, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Where are we in the I may not even bat.
Now at the plate, Major Primetime.
Second baseman, Major Primetime.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Heading after it is Naquin, and that's the first out of the inning.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize.
And a welcome to... Stepping up now, Major Primetime. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin's on the move. He's got it one away. Ready for another chance. Major Primetime. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Major Primetime.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Smith arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So coming to the plate, Tommy Pham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ground ball right side. Played on the backhand. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, and their runners at the corners now. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1 on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in and looking for more. Major prime time. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. O'Neill moving forward. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that's the second out. Standing in, John Hervis Solarte. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
John Hervis.
To limit the damage, here's the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-1 home.
Come on, run it out.
Rounded back up the middle to his right. Ferreira. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Now in the box, Major prime time.
Second baseman.
The pitch.
Major prime time.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Smith going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Major prime time. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. That's dinger number 6 on the day, but Malik Smith the next to hit. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. 8-4 tonight. New York get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.
Goddamn. Stop.
Afternoon baseball.
Jump shots. This is stupid.
Digging in, Major prime time. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted into center field. Moving under it, O'Neill. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Up next for the Rays, Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Matt Duffy.
Hit out toward second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Saves an error.
Let's go.
Into the box now, Major prime time. He flew out in his last at bat.
Major prime time.
First pitch of the at bat. Hit to short. Reined in to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
God damn it.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Wilson Ramos. He singled his last time up. Now the 2-1. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Digging in for his second at-bat. Damian O'Neill comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Smoked on the ground up the middle. To his right, prime time. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Striding in once again, Clayton Pesky. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Sent on the ground out to second. Prime time takes it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Major Primetime. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Out in front of it, strike one. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Primetime isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag by Ramos, and they got him at home plate. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Major Primetime. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Major Primetime. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Yeah, now that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that. And the center fielder is under it to make a catch. 6-3 the final score today. New York took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Stop. I'm gonna fucking... Sorry. Yes. Yeah. Cool.
Player's agent calls to touch base. The player expresses interest in going elsewhere.
I brought my average up a lot, guys.
Now from a rainy... Standing in, Major Primetime. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat.
Major Primetime.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Dahl's in pursuit. One away.
I don't know, just don't like that, guys.
Striding in for the Rockies, David Dahl.
Second, center fielder, David Dahl.
Hard hit ball to second. Primetime loves it. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Here's Nolan Arenado. Career head-to-head numbers with Zach Godley. He's a .375 hitter. Towards second. First in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Major prime time. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Major prime time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Robinette sprinting after it, and that retires the side.
Bruh.
Ready to take his hacks again. Bradford. Robinette, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
One of the keys to a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that's the first out. Digging in once again, Major prime time. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the 0-1. Little dribbler up the third baseline. Arenado with the bare hand. Hats off to that one. Digging in to try it again. Major prime time. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Takes this the other way to right. Robinette is there, and he'll make the catch to retire.
Bro, stop singing. Fucking deserve
that until the very end. Herman Marquez earns his 6th winning decision in this one. It's a night better suited. Next for the bats, Major prime time, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Major prime time.
First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Damn. Who the fuck is hitting in front of me?
Next up for New York, Major prime time. He flew out in his last at-bat. And now a pitch on the way. A bouncer up the middle. Cabrera's up with it. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Dahl. Base hit in his first trip. Here now the 2-2. Short, hit hard. Flores gets down to make a great play. Touché, sir. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Ready once again, Major prime time. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to short. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Major prime time. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This one's down to third. Arenado has it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Striding in, Major prime time. It's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Robinette is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging.
God.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Pitch the ball.
And now they've got him in a rundown. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag.
The fuck is life?
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Hansel Robles earns his 3rd win of the year. It's a cloudy day.
Fuck his lineup.
Now at the plate, Major Primetime. He will lead this one off today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. He dives. Did he?
Oh my God!
He did. What a play there for the first out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's 0 for 5.
Fucking stupid. Swear to
0-1. Here's
God.
the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
So stupid.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Major Primetime. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible.
What's my average?
And feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now for Colorado, Raimel Tapia. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And there's one down now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Major Primetime. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Tapia, and that's the 3rd out. So no run. And that'll bring up one of the top prospects in the game, Raimel Tapia. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Flores. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Leading off the inning, Major Primetime, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on.
A 2-0 finish today. The Rockies took the lead in the 4th and held on until...
Yeah, this fucking makes me mad. Swear to God. No. Super easy. his shirt. No. Just say I'm trading.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills.
God damn it. I'm at 7th.
An overcast.
Stupid.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is at the plate. Major Primetime. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
2 down, runners at first and second.
Why is it automatic confirmed?
Hit out towards second. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that base.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Put me up to bat.
And that'll bring in Carlos Isuaje. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's 1 for 5.
How much am I hitting?
Set to deliver the 0-1. 1-1. Chopper up the middle. Chiquiti picks it up. There's one. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. Standing in, Major Primetime. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to short. There is Ahmed. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Put me back up.
Digging in now for San Diego. Nick Ahmed. He popped out in his first trip.
Put me up in there.
Foul ball sent back up the middle. Flips it underhand. The second for one. On to first as they get the double. Striding in once again, Major Primetime. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Perdomo, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And, oh, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Wow,
hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Line softly out toward left center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run scores. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it an 8-3 ball game.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yasmani Tomas becomes the first out of the inning. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ready for another chance? Gavin Cicchini. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in to try it again. And Christian Villanueva. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. 3-2 pitch. The inning as it's sent out to second. Prime time is up with it, and that will conclude matters here in the second. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Major, prime time, and they'll need him to get something going here. Back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Chopped weakly to the left. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 8-3 tonight. The San Diego
clubhouse. See what's going on. Man, I hit really good that game. 3 for 4. So, yeah. I mean, much better, guys. Last 3 games been hitting better. Been hitting 341 this last 10.
It's a typically
guys.
Next up for New York, Major, prime time. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night.
Hey, I'm gonna send. I'm gonna.
4-2, the final score today. The New York Mets come out on top for their 30th victory.
This seems that on purpose. I did that on purpose because now we can play. How's ours even? I'm hitting 8th now? The heck? I'm on fire though. I'm hitting 258. That's top. I'm one of the best on my team. There you go. 30-30. When is that trick gonna come?
Tuesday night baseball. Next for the Mets, Major Primetime, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. First pitch of the at-bat. To short.
Hold up, right here, right here.
DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Marcelo Zuna, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Major Primetime. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ground ball foul down the left side. A 1 pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
That's a good play.
Now back to the top of the Mets order.
Bro, he's not even hitting so well.
Digging in, Tommy Pham, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Gavin Cecchini next. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
2-2.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Bouncer to the left side. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll lead off for the Red Birds here in their half of the 6th inning.
Dexter Fowler.
Put in play to the right side of the infield. To his left, Primetime, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Major Primetime. He singled his last time up. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult. Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Heading out towards shallow right. Harper on the run. He's got it as the tying run is left.
Oh. Not safe. They've break. No. No. They have freaking Bryce Harper.
Digging in and looking for more. Major Primetime.
Guys, they have freaking Bryce Harper. What the freak?
Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row.
I'm tired. Almost.
3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Mets came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Wednesday night baseball. Digging in, Major Primetime. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. This one skied out toward right. Harper has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper.
I'm hitting 265. I'm catching up with the top of these.
Now, a real threat with the bat. Currently the National League home run leader. A 1 pitch on its way. A double play ball to second. 4. He's got it. 1 there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Marcell Ozuna.
Hard hit ball to second. That will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Cardinals.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Antoine Webster, looking for better results than last night when he 4 in that one. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. A double play. At the plate, Major Primetime. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Major Primetime.
Here's the first pitch to him. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Towards second, Jerko is there. Throw on to second for the fourth. So that brings in the power hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He popped out in his first trip. Shot weakly to the left. Right to him. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's just 2 for 9.
Molina.
And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Primetime is there. And there's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Major Primetime. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things.
What's my average? 268.
Right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Filled it.
Ready once again. Major Primetime. He singled his last time up.
Primetime.
He's ready. Here's the first line to left. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly. To wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Dexter Fowler. MLB The Show is at the. At the plate, Major Primetime, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and
270. Let's go. Not in the best of my team.
You can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And that's through for a hit. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Wow.
The next to bat for St.
That ain't my fault.
Louis, Jed Jerko. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Flores is there. On to second for the force out, and the side is... Now at the plate, Major prime time. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike one. And the pitch. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Now at the plate, Major prime time, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Popped him up.
God,
Molina moving to his left.
Drop it.
1 away.
How is that fucking dude contact down?
Standing in, Antoine Webster.
Get to a different team.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I'm tired.
Hit out towards second. To his right, prime time. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this.
What the fuck are we in?
Digging in once again, Major prime time. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Hit hard to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here?
I'm going to try to steal.
Let him swing away. Should be interesting.
And now they've got him picked off. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. Prime time gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Pitch it.
On the move again from first. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here's Jay Bruce now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Jerko will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. So striding in, Matt Adams, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Soft liner to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit, prime time, blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he is out at the plate. He tried in vain to score the tying run, and this place is going.
2 for 4. I don't care, man. Oh well, I never see love. What is the news? Tell me the news. I don't know.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
I'm gonna need you over finally. and 270. Damn, we're 31 to 32. Not bad.
Now from Citi Field. Digging in, Major prime time, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. First offering on its way.
Make the turn, find the ball, find the ball.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Chopped at the plate. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Runners are at second and third here with only 1 away. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores. Riding in once again, Major prime time. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Beat it out, beat it out,
This
beat it
one's
out.
down to third. While the throw pulls him off the bag. And the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra.
Was that an error or?
Outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Popped him up. Escobar shading to his right. And the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Major prime time.
Major prime time.
First offering on its way. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And he is in there.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the background. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all
What am I hitting?
pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
The 0-1. Swinging a ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now he's safe at third as a run will score on the play as well. He's in at second safely as also on the play a run comes across to score.
The right fielder.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's 3 for 9. And Bruce will lay off that one. He's aboard. It's ball 4. Here's Matt Adams now. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Pops this one up. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Next for the Mets, Major prime time. He singled his last time up.
Major prime time.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And in is Joey Votto now.
274. What'd I say? I called it.
Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's batting at a .385 clip. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Hit hard down the line. And there's his first base hit in this one. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. The runner from first crosses the plate. That makes it a 6-2 game.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike.
Ready for another chance. Major prime time. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line.
Drop.
Montoya is after it. He's there to track it down, and that.
Why can that not drop? You're fucking
That'll
making a
end the-
comeback. No.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. The New York Mets took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Steven Matz earned his 5th win of the year. MLB the show.
What the fuck? They're just
Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
fucking sucks.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. On the ground towards short. And a base hit as that'll score the run from third, and the Reds jump out in front here, 1-0.
Can that trade be done right now?
Hey, that's a big RB.
Fill out the fucking paper sheet.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Votto.
Right now,
His career numbers with Adam Conley. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. For a base hit here as he gets this one down. Prime time, scoops it up, throw to first in time, and you got a question. Settling in now, Major prime time. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Hey, Hero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. Oh, and he just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole. Period. The end.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So stepping in.
Best is Adams hitting 2.
And Tommy Pham, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good. Back at Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Escobar, who popped out in his first trip.
Yeah.
Takes this the other way to. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure.
In now for the Reds, Brendan Finnegan, 1 for 1 after it. Single his first time up.
1-1-1
For a base hit here as he gets this one down. Prime time has it, and the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Digging in to try it again. Major prime time. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High pop up.
What the fuck I swung at that?
Jeanette is under it, and that retires the side.
I didn't mean to swing at it. Come on.
Ready once again. Scooter Jeanette. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Primetime takes it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. So a big moment here and standing in Major Primetime, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Line drive to left. Duvall is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
I don't like that. Fix your fucking game.
Ready now for Cincinnati. Tucker.
Fuck my life. I'm still.
Barnhart, no hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Great, I'm knocking back. Fuck.
The 1-2.
I don't like being
on the ground out the second. Primetime ranges to his right. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here.
Actually, not for me.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Billy Hamilton. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
That 99 speed boy out.
Now the 2-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him. And the Mets have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. 6-3.
Please trade me to a good team. At least. Give me the nose. No. Where are the fucking at? 270 something. There we go. I'm 42nd. Wow. They're putting me 8th in the freaking lineup. What? That's so retarded.
From the borough of Queen. Next up from New York, Major Primetime. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again.
They're not smart for doing that. I don't know what they're thinking.
This should be interesting to see the energy this team.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Really stupid for putting this under the order.
The 3-0. And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches. Now with the play, Tommy Pham. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
No. Yeah.
Digging in the switch hitter.
That's what I'm trying to say. You can't.
Jamie Gutierrez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 1-1.
1-1-1.
Be a drag bunt. He gets it down. Primetime loves it. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. Up next for Arizona, Miguel Valdez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Side. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Now to the plate, Major Primetime. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Pollard is right there, one down.
The heck?
Now in the box, Major Primetime.
Second baseman, Major Primetime.
Was that even that catch?
First pitch on its way. High drive
Go.
deep down the left field line. Valdez on the move. And he
The
makes
fuck?
a
You cannot
nice
catch it
catch
like
on
that.
the track. Is
Of
a
course we lost.
4-1
Of
finish
course.
in this evening's game. The Arizona Diamondbacks took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Robbie Ray with his 4th win this
You just
season.
make the trade. God damn.
And a welcome to
I'm tired of this. Horrible. Horrible.
Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is digging in. Major Primetime as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with a single. Set.
Coming for you.
The table for the big boys.
In now, Yoenis Cespedes. Only one hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Runner back safely. Greinke comes set, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. Pollard is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Throw into second, not in time. He took a chance tagging up, but made it pay off. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Jay Bruce. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category. Grounded to the right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Major Primetime. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early. This year against right-handed pitching, Primetime carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Valdez. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Heading out towards shallow right.
Halfway.
Souza is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Matt Adams now. Career line against Greinke. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Major Primetime. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Alex Avila will start off the fifth in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. About time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out.
Where are we in order?
Now batting, third baseman, Mark Madsen. 2-2-2.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up, one there. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Digging in to try it again. Major prime time. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
There you go. Make the turn. Have a look.
Montgomery at second. Pham on at first with 2 down. Belted high in the air out to left. Valdez racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the...
God.
So coming to the plate, Major prime time. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Valdez has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now, beautiful look there. And tonight's final, 7-3. The Metropolitans took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Afternoon baseball. Carlos Rodon gets the ball for the Mets in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the 1st inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first.
Ready for another chance. Major prime time. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a line drive, and he's swinging it as good as anyone, folks. The streak will continue. He's got a base hit. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend it inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Souza is under it. And that retires the side. So the lineup flips over and digs in Jamie Gutierrez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit ball to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Souza. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Sent on the ground out to second. Prime time moving to his right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is striding in once again. Major prime time. He singled his last time up.
Major prime time.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. But it's not in time, and the inning will continue. And now digging in and looking for more, Ketel Marte trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Hit sharp sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Digging in once again. Major prime time.
Major prime time.
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to third.
Go.
Throw gets him 2 down.
I don't understand why it says contact negative.
And that'll bring in the middle in.
The reason I'm hitting 180.
Fielder Cattell Marte. 3 for 4 so far. Seeing it well in this ball game.
Please, 300.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game.
I don't think I
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Going to be a tough play. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are ready for another shot now. Steven Souza head-to-head against Anthony Swarzak. He's gone 3 for 4.
Flores.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him.
Maybe times 2 fucking fielding.
Ready once again. Major prime time. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Major prime time.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will find its way to the 335 sign. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Lagares is under it. 1 down. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Hit out towards second. Gutierrez right there on to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Matt Adams now. He's got a chance to win it here. But with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. Sent on the ground out to second. Gutierrez is up with it on to first, and that'll mean a... Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance.
I had to move. It's fucking wrong. And the internet connection is so fucking bad. I want to fucking play the MLB.
A player receives an update from his representative.
Too long. I saw posted. Video as you posted.
Yep.
But you remember?
I finally posted it.
Oh, for he was.
From the Queen City.
Someone fucking sleep down here if I gotta have my fist.
Digging in, major prime time, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver.
Wait,
Here's
what do you
the first
mean?
pitch.
Wait, you ended the season?
Lifted out towards straightaway center field.
Yeah, it was the end of the season.
Hamilton is under it.
Did you win?
No.
1 away.
We didn't even make the playoffs. That's how ass our team was. I requested a trade.
Digging in for his second at-bat. Major prime time. 0 for 1 for him here
So
in
I'm
this
just
one.
trying to get traded.
Prime time.
Line towards center field. As they
I
hit
feel like
the
10
first of the
seconds
game
is
for the
ugly,
Mets.
so
Oh, it was too
Well,
cringy.
there's
It
no
was too
denying he
cringy.
was
The
all over
intro
that
was too
fastball.
cringy
That's
for
what we
you.
like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Heater gets turned
I saw
around.
the intro, then I saw like
Next for the
face.
Mets, Gavin Cicchini reached base via the
I cannot
walk
sound
in his
itchy
first
with
plate
it.
appearance.
Alright, fucking
And he'll
diarrhea.
step off and fire to the
You have
bag.
diarrhea.
A dive, but he's back.
At this point.
Third inning, no score to this point.
That's that B.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Onto the bag with it himself is
Your voice
Vato,
sounds so
and the inning
squeaky
is
for some
over.
reason. I don't know.
In now for the Reds, Adam Duvall. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Oh my god, you fucking keep farting.
Up the middle,
I can smell it.
backhanded.
Sure.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So the
What, number 3, you're gonna do the longer
batting
ball
order
one?
turns over now and set to go Major in
Yeah.
prime time. He
You gotta
singled
get
his
a
last
like on
time
it.
up.
Leave a like on it, man. We're going to
How much
Ready with
do
the
you need?
first pitch. Here it
3?
comes.
3.
Good swing. Just got to try and
Yeah,
straighten that
unless
one out.
you have one like. Then I'll put that. Make it
Everyone's-
count, number.
The
Someone don't like
0-1
Oh,
hit high and deep to right
what's
center.
up, Moses?
After it is Hamilton. He's
Moses.
got it, and there are 2 down now.
Moses has a
What's
fucking
supposed to left?
PS4.
Where's Moses? It's fucking left.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brandon Finnegan.
I got
Base
fucking
hit in
5
his first
people
trip.
watching my stream.
Here comes the 0-2
God
pitch.
damn. For
Attempt
real.
here.
For real.
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job.
And
As
you
it's a
type in chat.
successful.
Bro, who's this wolf kid dude?
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Major prime time. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Oh, little beastie 65. He just must have got home.
He's ready. Here's the first
I got
offer.
done playing with him.
Flying to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
He fucking
And that's
played
going to move that
Fortnite in real
go-ahead
life
run to
outside.
second now
This
with 2
is fucking
gone.
boring as shit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending
Can I
anytime
get
soon.
I
traded?
got the Love Ranger. I'm gonna try out that. I'm gonna
Back to
try
him
out
and
that
up.
new
That's off
building.
his leg.
Portafort?
Safe after
No,
the
that new
recovery
building.
throw.
You know the new
Good
building.
effort,
Where,
but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
there's like
Next
a new
up for
building
New
with
York,
a
Juan
building.
Solarte. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
The building. Reset
The
building.
3-2 pitch.
Uh,
Drilled to the right
I'm
side.
gonna do it.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a
Oh,
base
I'm
hit.
gonna revive
1 run is
Racing.
scored.
Safe.
And he
I
will
don't know
beat
what-
the
what
tag.
did it do?
Safe at the plate.
Over that was the swing right there.
Digging in, Johnny
I'm in.
What?
Montoya. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Oh, I know who to play with.
For second.
Coaching.
Prime time ranges to his left.
Look how
The
much.
spin throw gets him at first.
Yeah,
Nicely
yeah,
done for the
Chris.
second out. At the plate,
Don't you think
Major
that might
prime
be
time. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
You don't like it?
Here comes the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and
calling
deep to
too.
center field. Hamilton going back. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here.
Yeah.
Stepping in, Major prime time. They'll try to build on an already great game. He's
Oh, yeah,
3
that's
for
all.
5 so far in this one.
Boy, this guy right here in
Just
that
start
last
putting
AB,
stuff
how
in
about
the shit in my
straightaway
pants
second?
and then
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field.
Look at that,
And that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
I need one more thing to get
Hey, it
274.
took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice
I'll be
road
right back.
victory here in 10 innings.
7-5, tonight's final. It's time for... Stepping up. now, Damon Ulysses. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hard on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Set to get his day started. Major prime time, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Into the corner and slicing foul. And guys, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys.
At the plate, Major prime time. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Can you hear me? I said there's a kid
First
named
delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And a relay to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Striding into the box, Miguel Montero flied out in his first at-bat. So
Did you even update your Fortnite yet?
Me? I don't even know. What were you talking about? The building? What building?
First offering on its
the
way.
new building?
Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second.
No.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
What is it for?
It's a fucking meteorite.
Standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto.
I don't fucking know. I think you can turn it off.
This should end the inning as
turn
it's
it
sent
off.
out to second.
I just turned it on.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
So I wanted to use it.
So I'm Confucian?
I'm gonna go Snobby.
Now at the plate, Major prime time. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled to the left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Yeah.
If I lag, it's because I'm under some badass Wi-Fi. So.
Miguel Montero.
I believe Wi-Fi shit.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
It is shit because it got messed
left
up
side.
yesterday.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
No, I didn't. My Wi-Fi.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Yesterday, that's why.
Now batting.
So here now's the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. No hits to this point. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Tommy Pham. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Oh, the vibration thing's cool.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now and stepping in.
We do.
Steve Juarez.
I got dibs.
He flew out in his last at-bat. The 3-2 pitch.
Lagging. This is why the game. This is why my internet.
On and grounded out towards second. And
who did
that
you
will
call to get your Wi-Fi
here in the
I have no fucking idea.
into the box now, Major prime time. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
We're getting strong.
Line drive to left.
Well, my dad called people.
In there with base hit.
They're coming at.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, Hero.
Sunday.
3 for 4 is not a bad game.
Better Wi-Fi.
We call it.
They're giving us a new modem or something.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Look how many chests I can get.
Jan Herman.
Suck feels like
Solarte.
so
This is on the
No,
ground
no,
over
no,
to
let's
first.
go, let's go.
And that's
Oh,
through
am
into
I?
right field for a base hit. 1 run scores.
Oh, am I out?
Tag, and they get him at the
Dumbass.
base.
He
1 run
tells me to
scores,
run, but
not
it says
in a second.
negative base running aggressiveness.
In
The
now,
fuck?
Major prime time. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is
This game is super unintelligent.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 12-4 is the final in this game. The Mets played in an even dozen runs to come out on top today. Noah Syndergaard with his 4th win this season. Blake Snell was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss.
Come on,
So that's a wrap.
You have to leave. Well, where do you have to go?
Oh. Good, come on.
You have to, like, are you going, like, up east or something? Oh, wow. Dude, what is with all these pumps? This really makes my day. I could be triple pumping right now, but I'd rather not. And I got circles that I'm liking.
I'm finna throw up my question. Guys, that's it for the video. See you next time. And please subscribe.